Welcome back to LFM Sports. What a night in OKC. Jalen Williams exploded. Shea was Shea, and the Thunder are one win away from the title. But Indiana, they just wouldn't die. Gentlemen, let's dive in. T. Savage, your initial reaction?
Yo, Corman, J-Dub was cooking. 40 points, that's legendary status right there. I told y'all somebody was going to score 40 points. It ain't matter who. Look, they got Shea, the best player in the league. The Thunder gonna be bringing the championship back to OKC. This thing is over.
Strong words, T. Coach Ryan, a more measured take, perhaps?
Measured, yes. Accurate, maybe not yet, T. Savage. Look, Williams was phenomenal. He attacked the rim, hit crucial threes, but Indiana showed grit. They exposed some defensive weaknesses. The Thunder almost choked away that 18-point lead.
Coach is right. The Pacers, even with Halliburton hobbled, clawed their way back. McConnell was a spark plug, but let's be real. The Thunder's depth prevailed. They outscored the Pacers in the paint and won the rebounding battle. Numbers don't lie, people.
Okay, numbers. Charlie, let's talk Halliburton. Carlisle said he's not 100%. How much does that impact Indiana's chances in Game 6?
Huge impact. Halliburton at 70% is a liability. He's a playmaker, but if he can't drive and create, hey, he just becomes a defensive target. Indiana needs him to be effective, even if it hurts. And breaking news, Halliburton is believed to have suffered a strained right calf and will undergo an MRI to determine the severity. I guess we have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. All in hell and all that ish. Somebody won't hear all that, man. Hold up. Halliburton who? Jalen Williams just dropped 40 points on their heads. That's the real story. Injury or no injury, the Pacers can't stop the Thunder's firepower.
T. Savage, you're missing the point. Halliburton is the engine of that Pacers offense. If that engine sputters, Siakam has to do too much. And while Siakam is great, he can't carry them alone against the Thunder's defense.
No, you missing the point. This is the NBA Finals. Y'all crying and making a bunch of excuses. And you supposed to be a coach. That's a damn shame.
Okay, settle down, boys. Speaking of Siakam, he had 28 points. Was that enough?
Numbers-wise, it's great, but his efficiency wasn't there. He forced some shots, especially down the stretch. He needs to be more selective, trust his teammates more, like how the Thunder trust each other. It's a team game, after all.
Exactly. Just look at the assist numbers. The Thunder had 27, and the Pacers had 21. That means the Thunder are moving the ball, finding an open man. Meanwhile, the Pacers became too reliant on individual efforts when Halliburton was clearly struggling.
And those individual efforts, they almost worked. But in my Brandy voice, almost doesn't count.
Oh, wow. I know he ain't singing.
Heart is great, T, but championships require more than just heart, don't they?
Exactly. They need a game plan, a real adjustment.
What adjustments do the Pacers need to make, Coach?
First, they need to find a way to limit Jalen Williams' penetration. Maybe double team him in certain situations, force him to pass. Second, they need to get Halliburton going early, even if it's just a few easy baskets to build his confidence. And third, they need to crash the boards harder. They can't let the Thunder dominate the glass.
Now, I agree with the rebounder, and they need to find a way to get more out of Miles Turner. He was largely invisible last night. They signed him for a good amount of money, so he should showcase it.
All right, you guys making some good points. But the Thunder have Shea. He's Mr. Consistent, locking in 30 points a game. Pacers done. It's over with, baby.
Shai was great, no argument there. But let's talk about the historical trends. Teams that win Game 5 after a 2-2 split have a high probability of winning the series. Does that put extra pressure on OKC?
Stats are stats, Corman. They tell a story, but they don't guarantee anything. The Thunder can't get complacent. They need to approach Game 6 with the same intensity they showed in Game 5.
The pressure is on both teams. The Thunder have the chance to close it out, but the Pacers are fighting for their lives. It's going to be an intense atmosphere in Indiana. I've been there, and the crowd gets ruthless.
Stick a fork in them boys. The Pacers are done.
Someone's confident. All right, gentlemen, we're running out of time. Quick predictions. Thunder win the series in Game 6, or do the Pacers force a Game 7?
Thunder in 6, SGA Finals MVP.
Thunder in 7. Indiana will ride the home crowd's energy and force a decider.
I agree with the coach. They going back to the Paycom Center. This series ain't over yet.
Well, there you have it. 2 for Thunder in 7 and 1 very confident T. Savage for Thunder in 6. We'll be back after Game 6 to break it all down. Thanks for watching LFM Sports.